Welcome back. Some breaking updates. Fire breaks out in Mumbai's Jogeshwari West area. In fact, a fire in a furniture market. 10 vehicles of fire department reaches the spot. The cause of fire is yet to be ascertained. No casualties have been reported so far. In fact, the firefighting is continuing at the moment.
Fire brigade teams to reach this location. Reaching will also be a problem because these are narrow lanes in Oshiwara. Very cramped up lanes. This was a furniture market which basically seems to be completely charred now because of the fire that had broken out. The fire broke out just some time back, and we are the first channel to report from this location. Till now, there is no confirmation of any injury or any casualty, but we can hear those loud noises of cylinder blast now also. Series of cylinder blasts taking place. We can hear them. We can see these flames.
So those are the visuals from Mumbai's Jogeshwari West area where fire has broken out. We can see thick flames coming out of the furniture market from Jogeshwari area. In fact, 10 fire department vehicles are at the spot trying to douse the fire.
में पहुंचने के लिए बहुत ही छोटी छोटी गलियां है, उसमें पहुंचना बहुत ही मुश्किल हो जाएगा। यहाँ के जो लोग हैं, और सबसे भयानक चीज ये है कि हमें यहाँ पर जोर जोर से आवाजें सुनाई दे रही है, बम फूटने जैसी आवाजें सुनाई दे रही है। वो एक्चुअली सिलेंडर ब्लास्ट हो रही है, जहाँ पर जो दूसरे घरों में जो सिलेंडर है, वो जो सिलेंडर है, गैस के सिलेंडर है, वो फट रहे हैं। इसकी वजह से ये आग बढ़ रही है। अगर देखेंगे तो पूरी तरह से ये आग कितनी फैल गई है, इसको अगर विजुअल्स में हम देखें तो कितना भयानक दिख रहा है। देखो, हमारे कैमरा पर्सन अनिल शिंदे आपको दिखा रहे हैं, और हमें अभी भी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है यहाँ पर कि किस तरीके से बम धमाके जैसी आवाजें आ रही है, जो गैस के सिलेंडर की वजह से आवाजें आ रही है। ट्रैफिक कंट्रोल की टीम पूरी कोशिश कर रही है कि यहाँ पर सिचुएशन नॉर्मल रहे, लोगों को दूर ढकेला जा रहा है। पुलिस की टीम भी यहाँ पर तैनात है ताकि लोगों को दूर भगाया जा सके, दूर रखा जा सके। पुलिस भी कोऑर्डिनेट कर रही है। देखो, अपने लोग अपने बिलोंगिंग्स, अपने सब कुछ, अपने जो कीमती सामान है उसको लेकर यहाँ से निकल जा रहे हैं। बट अगर हम आग की बात करें, हमारे कैमरा पर्सन अनिल शिंदे आपको दिखा रहे, देखो किस तरीके से वो पेड़ों के पीछे से आग आसमान तक जाती हुई दिखाई दे रही है। बहुत ही बड़ी आग है और पूरा धुआं अगर हम देखेंगे तो पूरी एरिया, ये पूरा जो पूरी जगह है वो धुआं हो गई है। यहाँ पर ओशिवरा की जो पुलिस की टीम है वो भी यहाँ पर पहुंच गई है। अगर हम देखेंगे तो, अगर ये मैम से हम अब बात करेंगे, मैम अगर आपके पास टाइम है तो कैसा आप इसको सिचुएशन को कंट्रोल करोगे? बहुत बड़ी आग लग रही है।
हाँ, अभी जो फायर ब्रिगेड आ रहे हैं, हम लोग उसकी तरह और पब्लिक को हटा रहे हैं क्योंकि अंदर गैस के बाटले फट रहे हैं।
तो यहाँ पे जो गलियां है वो छोटी छोटी गलियां है, फायर ब्रिगेड को अंदर पहुंचना
नहीं, अभी वो काम तो चल रहा है।
हम पुलिस को उनका काम करने देंगे, और यहाँ पर अगर हम देखेंगे कि लोग, अगर पुलिस को अपना काम करने देंगे, लोगों से अगर बात करेंगे तो लोग आप बताइए कि आग किस लोग अपना कीमती सामान बचाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, उसमें वो पूरी अपनी कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि उनकी जो चीजें, अगर आपसे बात करें तो किस वजह से ये आग लगी, हमें आप बताएंगे तो हमें पता चल रहा है। जब हमने लोगों से बात की तो ये बोल रहे हैं कि गैस सिलेंडर फटने की वजह से ये आग लगी है, और अभी भी बम धमाकों की जैसी आवाज हमें सुनाई पड़ रही है। काफी नजदीक है, हम जहां पर आग लगी है वो जगह से काफी नजदीक है। हमारे कैमरा पर्सन अनिल शिंदे आपको दिखा रहे हैं कि कितनी नजदीक से आपको ये आग दिखाई दे रही है। ये देखो, ये जो फ्लेम्स है, अभी पेड़ पे भी आग लग गई है, अभी पेड़ भी जलना शुरू हो गया है। फायर ब्रिगेड की टीम अंदर पहुंचने की पूरी कोशिश कर रही है, बट ये एक बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट टास्क होगा इस आग को कंट्रोल करना, क्योंकि ये जो गलियां है वो बहुत ही छोटी गलियां है। अगर हम आपसे बात करें तो किस वजह से अंकल ये आग लगी, कितना मुश्किल होगा इस आग को कंट्रोल करना, क्योंकि बहुत छोटी छोटी गलियां हैं।
ये जो है आग लगी है, उधर फर्नीचर की मार्केट है, शॉर्ट सर्किट की वजह से लगी होगी। अपने को पक्का इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है भाई। हाँ, और ये जो है फायर ब्रिगेड आई नहीं है, गाड़ी जितनी आनी चाहिए उतनी गाड़ी नहीं है, इसकी वजह से जो है ये कंट्रोल नहीं हो रहा है। नहीं, अभी 10-20-25 दुकान तो बची जाती थी, 2 टैंकर आया है 100 दुकान के लिए, तो क्या
लोकल्स आर आल्सो कंप्लेनिंग दैट ओनली
आधा घंटा हो गया है आग लग के, अभी तक सिर्फ 2 फायर ब्रिगेड आई हुई है। नियर में ही अंधेरी है, गोरेगांव राम मंदिर यहाँ से भी सिर्फ 2 ही फायर ब्रिगेड आई हुई है।
So locals are complaining, saying that it's been around half an hour since the fire broke out, but only 2 fire tenders have rushed over here. They need more fire tenders certainly to control the situation. You can see the fire brigade team is also working on war footing to control the fire. हमारे साथ एक शिवसेना के नेता भी है पेडनेकर जी, आप अच्छा ये सब कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश में अभी लगे हुए। हम आग दिखाने की कोशिश करेंगे, थोड़ा पीछे we'll go a little okay.
सर जी इधर फायर विकेट भी बहुत कम आ रही है, थोड़ा फायर विकेट का बंदोबस्त कीजिए क्योंकि पूरी आग जो है ना पूरे में फैल रही है और जिधर से स्टार्ट हो रही है उधर तो फायर विकेट है ही नहीं।
अरे सर जो जल रहा है वो
जो जल रहा है मतलब जो नहीं जला उसको तो बचाओ कम से कम, पूरा आग लग गया इधर।
Locals are complaining that the fire brigade team was late to rush over here. We have been asked to move a little behind because there are series of cylinder blasts that we have been seeing over here. It started because of a cylinder blast at this place. We have been speaking to the locals. They have been complaining that the fire brigade team, if more fire tenders are rushed, then only this fire can be controlled. Otherwise, it will be very, very difficult to control this fire. You can see how the situation is here at present. It is a kind of a crunch and a panic situation at Oshiwara, wherein this is basically a furniture market, a prominent furniture market, and that is why these kind of wooden furniture were inside. They were being kept inside, and now this wooden furniture is burning. That also raises a major question of security in this area, whether proper checks and balances with respect to fire safety are being done in these kind of market. Obviously, the blame comes to the fire brigade team, but mainly with the BMC as well. Why no proper checks and balances are done in these kind of small markets which have very inflammable substances like furniture, wooden furniture. You can see my video journalist has been showing you, continuously showing you visuals of this massive fire. Anil Shinde is showing you the tree that was there, that has also been burned. We just hope that soon the fire will be controlled by the fire brigade team. The people have been very, very bothered because their belongings are inside and they have been trying their best to get their belongings out of their house, out of their offices, so that somehow their precious belongings can be saved over here. आपसे बात करेंगे. We'll.
There is my shop. That's why I'm telling you. Please 1 minute.
All right, those are the visuals from Mumbai's Jogeshwari West area. Dramatic visuals there. Fire, flames, in fact, smoke emanating from this furniture store, as locals are saying that several shops are, in fact, caught under blaze. However, not too many vehicles of the fire department at the spot at the moment. Only 2 to 3 fire vehicles is what the locals are saying. Now, the cause of fire is something that is yet to be known. Cylinder blast happening continuously at the moment, and no casualties so far, but firefighting operations are continuing. So fire breaking out in a furniture market in Jogeshwari area of Mumbai. Smoke engulfing Mumbai skies after the fire. You can see those dramatic visuals of fire engulfing that entire area, entire market. In fact, thick smoke emanating from there. 10 vehicles of fire departments, we believe, have reached the spot, but the locals there are saying that that's not enough and they need more vehicles to douse the fire. Of course, the cause of the fire is something that is yet to be ascertained at the moment. There are locals who are saying it could be short circuit or it could be as a result of cylinder blast. No casualties have been reported so far, but we'll have to wait and watch out for whether there are people who are stuck inside these small stores. Furniture market is where this fire has in fact started. Firefighting operations are continuing at the moment. Several fire tender vehicles, ambulances are at the spot. We can see thick flames there emanating from that furniture market. At least about 25 stores, that's what the locals are saying, have been caught in fire. We'll have to wait for official confirmation as to what the damage is and if there are any casualties or if people are stuck there. We have Arunil live with us. Arunil, take us through what is going on. We can see dramatic visuals playing out from Jogeshwari area.
Well, Radhika, at present I'm reporting from Oshiwara. This is a big furniture market and you can see the blaze coming out from this fire. The flames are humongous. They are almost reaching the clouds. The smoke can be seen. This entire area is engulfed in smoke. This is a furniture market wherein wooden furniture is kept inside, and that is why it is very inflammable and becomes a Herculean task for the fire brigade team to control the fire over here. You can see this fire brigade team has also rushed over here. A very panic kind of a situation in this locality to control the fire that has broken out in Oshiwara. Fire brigade team basically trying to encircle this place and to control the fire. The locals are mainly bothered about their markets, their residences, to ensure that how this fire can be controlled. We'll speak to one of the locals. ये फायर किस वजह से लगी और कितना लेट हुआ, हम बाकी लोगों से भी बात कर रहे थे. बोल रहे फायर ब्रिगेड टीम लेट आई यहाँ पर, इसकी वजह से
लेट आई है फायर ब्रिगेड टीम. अभी प्रॉब्लम ये है कि यहाँ पे जो गटर है, यहाँ का जो नाला जो है, नाला में बहुत सारा सिल्ट है, बहुत सारा कचरा है और वो नाले के थ्रू फैलने का चांस है, जो दूसरे गली में भी जा सकता है. तो अभी फायर ब्रिगेड अगर वो उसको एड्रेस करेगी तो अच्छा है. अदरवाइज ये जो है यहाँ से यहाँ तक आने में.
व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर दिस फायर दैट ब्रोक आउट?
एज ऑफ नाउ नोबडी नोस कि क्या हुआ एग्जैक्टली, बट कोई बोला कुछ वेल्डिंग कर रहा था, उसमें कुछ स्पार्क हुआ, कुछ हुआ, उसके वजह से आग लगा है.
So we'll again go to the visuals of this fire. Miran now is the first channel to show you these visuals from the location. My video journalist Anil Shinde is showing you these exclusive visuals of how the fire brigade team is working on war footing to control this fire. However, Radhika, one more important question mark that arises in this case is that in these kind of small markets which have inflammable substances, what kind of security checks the BMC has been conducting? Are there any proper checks and balances that have been done? It clearly looks like that in this case it was not being done. These are very narrow lanes. Again, I'm pointing towards the fact that these are very narrow lanes, and for the fire brigade team to reach these locations of fire will be a very, very Herculean task. Fire brigade teams are basically are trying to encircle, trying to cover up this entire locality where the fire has broken out so that it can be curtailed. Now the flames have reduced, but see again the flames, again we can see flames in our visuals. Now why this is happening is because there are gas cylinders that have been placed inside these shops and these residences, and that's why we are hearing those noise, hearing that sound of like there is a kind of a minor blast. These gas cylinders are blowing up, and that is what is leading to these flames. So controlling these gas cylinders, getting these gas cylinders out will be the first priority for these fire brigade teams, and then trying to diffuse, trying to extinguish the fire will be a top priority. In this other visual also, I would like to show you, my video journalist Anil Shinde will show you from here that there are flames that can be seen on the other side as well. So it is complete. It is basically growing in size. It is basically covering up this entire area, and controlling this kind of a fire will be very difficult. And that's why again and again, whenever a fire breaks out in Mumbai, we always speak about this fact that what is the BMC doing with respect to having proper checks and balances in a situation, in a desperate or a panic situation wherein a fire breaks out in these kind of narrow markets, these kind of small markets wherein combustible, wherein inflammable objects are being kept. Here, these kind of furnitures are being kept inside. Imagine if this catches fire, it will completely blow up. This coupled with gas cylinders becomes very, very difficult to control fire in this case.
Right, Arunil, stay on with us. In fact, you're saying that this is a Herculean task as far as controlling the fire is concerned. Definitely panic situation in the area at the moment. Those are the dramatic visuals there. In fact, the explosions are also being heard. A very unfortunate news of fire that broke out in a furniture market in Oshiwara.